Hi everyone, Kylie here from Preferred Family Healthcare Prevention. And as some of you guys know, I'm a crisis counselor with the Show Me Hope Missouri grant. So on Tuesday, April talked to you guys, specifically teachers, about how important you guys are in our communities. You guys really, you make the next generation what they are and who they are. I know as this upcoming school year can be stressful and you might not really know how it's going to look, kind of like last year. It can be really difficult, and just know that you guys are going to do great with whatever happens. I'm sure all your kids will still have a great year, even though there'll be a lot of boundaries that you have to overcome. But as teachers and as someone that can be a care provider to a child or anyone, taking care of yourself is the first step. And as April said, self-care is super important. So even if you take 5 minutes to yourself, it's better than none because you need to re-energize to pour out to some of these children. So it's important to know that these kids are looking up to you guys. And even if you don't feel like you're doing that much work, you guys really are. You're putting in so much time, so much effort, and you guys need time to yourselves. So today what we're going to do is we're just going to do some meditation. And this is something that can take a minute, 10 minutes. You can do this for an hour, really however long you need to decompress and de-stress is ideal for you. So you guys know your bodies. Make sure you don't have to do this technique, but just taking time to yourself, taking some quiet time is always really good. So you guys might be wondering, why meditation? Why not sit on my couch and watch TV or sit outside? Both of those are two very valid options for self-care. But I have 5 reasons on why meditation is really good for you. Number 1, it can help you to understand pain, whether that's physical, emotional, psychological, any type of pain that you have. It can really help you to understand where that pain is coming from if you dive deep in the meditation and you understand what you're doing. It can also lower stress. I know almost all the activities that we're doing help to lower stress, and it's because we want you guys to not be stressed. We want you guys to live a fun, enjoyable life that you guys really love. So the next one is to connect better. And this is connect better to yourself, connect better to others. Like I said, when you're calmer, when you understand yourself, that's when you can pour into other people. And it can also improve focus. Meditation, you're not really supposed to have a lot of distractions. And so you just kind of hone in and have a focus on one thing. So it can help in many ways to do that. And it can reduce brain chatter. So this is just when a lot's going on in your brain. Meditation can help to reduce all of that. So we are now going to go into a meditation time, and I'm going to walk you guys through it. So it won't be a full meditation for me, but I want to make sure that you guys understand what meditation is and how important that it can be. So to start off, you take a seat. So I have a yoga mat. You don't need a yoga mat. You can take a seat on a chair, on the ground, on a couch, really anywhere that you can take a seat. Go ahead and take a seat. You can put your legs out. You can cross your legs. You can do anything that you want to feel comfortable and relaxed. Even if you want to sit against a wall, go ahead and do that. And then your next thing is to set a timer. So set a time limit, and it can be any time limit that you want. Whatever you think will make you feel relaxed and comfortable. So I'm not going to set a time limit now just because we're walking through it and I'm showing you guys how to do it. But I would set mine for about 5 to 10 minutes, depending on how hard the day was and how much I need to decompress. So if you're just starting out with meditation, I definitely recommend doing a smaller amount of time, because setting your goal at 60 minutes a day for meditation, that's really hard. It's something that, it might sound easy to just sit here and not think about anything, but it takes practice. It really does. I'm a beginner at it, so that's why I only do about 5 to 10 minutes, because that's kind of my time frame of how much attention I have for that. So while you're sitting here, you can put your arms to your side. You can do anything with your arms. I like to just keep them rested kind of here. And try to notice your body. So how you're feeling. And like I said, you can even sit in a chair and with your feet on the floor. They don't need to be crossed. But you can sit however you want. You can even kneel if you want. But just make sure that you're in a stable position that you can be in for a while so that you can kind of realize, what your body is doing. So then, after you're in the position, after you can kind of feel your body, if anything hurts, please move positions because it's supposed to be calming and not hurtful. So, after you're in this position, you're going to feel your breath. So, I'm going to be quiet for about 10 seconds just to kind of find the breath and realize when you're going in and out. Okay? So, about 10 seconds. Okay. So that was only 10 seconds. And I have a question for you guys if you guys followed along with that. Did your mind wander at all? Or did you stay focused for that entire 10 seconds? If you stayed focused, great job. If it wandered, that's okay. Mine did. Everyone's does. It's super easy to just go in many different directions, especially if you have a lot going on, especially when you're looking forward to an upcoming school year. Or if you're in one, life can be hard, and that's okay. Everyone can experience that. So that's something that you can work on. Is your mind is wandering, try to just keep it calm, keep it relaxed, and you can even close your eyes. If closing your eyes and not looking at anything really helps, that's perfect. If you want calming music in the background, that's perfect. I really like the sound of waves crashing. That's really calming to me. So I sometimes incorporate that in my meditation. But also, when you realize that your mind is wandering, it's important to recognize it and not try to push it aside, but realize where your mind is wandering to. Wherever it's wandering to, that is probably something that you are concerned about or that you really care about. And it just shows that you're a human. We all have a wandering mind, and that's okay. But it's how we figure out where our mind is going is what matters. I know it's kind of confusing to hear, but don't judge yourself based on what your thoughts are. And it's easy to lose yourself in thoughts sometimes. And so, with this technique of meditation, trying to have a clear mind is super hard, super hard. So, what you do when you're ready, you can gently open your eyes if you have your eyes closed, and you take a moment and you notice any sounds in the environment. So you notice how your body feels, you notice your thoughts, your emotions, and that's really good. So I can tell you, I don't have a clear mind. I think about everything. I think about my body. So for the next 30 seconds, we're just going to do some meditation together. And if you want, you can definitely join me. If not, that's okay. You can fast forward these 30 seconds and get through it. So just 30 seconds. And I'm going to keep my eyes closed so that I know the time. Okay, so it was about 30 seconds, and I will kind of tell you guys what I thought about in that 30 seconds. So when I'm listening to all the sounds, I hear water dripping because I have an aroma diffuser. So not really dripping, but I hear the motion of water. I hear cars. I hear just little creaks. And all of that isn't calming to me, but it's sounds that I hear. It's me being aware of my environment. When I'm thinking about my body, I didn't feel much pain. The only pain that I really felt was in my lower back. And it's just because I've been sitting all day and I have been taking my own advice on stretching throughout the day. So make sure you're stretching. But I felt my lower back. I could feel my legs kind of being strong. But it's just so important to kind of realize where your body's at, what you're doing, where your mind is at. because then once you realize all of that, it can help you to give to other people. So, like I said, whoever's watching this, thank you for all the work that you guys do. I know I have so much respect for everyone in their profession, no matter what. If you're a firefighter, if you're a teacher, no matter what teacher you are, gym teacher, math teacher, science teacher, being a teacher is hard, but it can be so rewarding. I know those kids are definitely looking up to you guys in so many ways. So as you prepare for this next year, just know that you guys are superstars. You guys can do anything you put your minds to, and I believe in you. And thank you guys for all of the work that you've done. I appreciate it so much. And I know the kids and the families that you're impacting appreciate it too. So thank you guys so much for joining me for meditation. And I hope you guys can use this technique throughout the school year or throughout any time of the year, because the school year isn't only the stressful time during the year. But I hope you guys learned a little bit today. If you guys do some meditation or if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out at moprevention.org. moprevention@pfh.org. I'm so sorry. Or you can find us on Facebook at PFH Prevention. You can find us on YouTube. If you're watching this, you found our YouTube channel, so welcome. And you can find us on Twitter, Instagram, and we have a new website. So please find us at pfh.org/prevention, and you can find all of our information there. You can send us a message, contact us. But thank you guys so much for joining. I hope you guys learned a little bit today, and I will see you guys next time. Be sure to join April on Tuesday for another part of our series. Bye, everyone.